Don't worry. You'll need to introduce yourself again. Okay. My name is Jing Youngizum, and I interview debaters. I'm better known as Exley, and I'll be interviewing Hyde Cakemouth. Hyde Cakemouth, you can introduce yourself.
It's not Hyde Cakemouth. It's just Hyde Cakemouth. My name's Hyde Cakemouth. I'm a Thomist. I'm an analytic Thomist. My favorite philosophy is metaphysics, and my heart is in University X. That's my favorite server currently, and probably forever.
Okay. When did you start debating, Hyde?
2020. I got into debating because I would look up like who would win, just like battle animations between characters, and I would argue in text. So I just eventually came on Discord.
How did you start debating? Like
I was in this group chat. I was in this group chat, and they were making a beta tier list for including like their little subcom, and tier 7 was considered average, and I wanted to be at least tier 7 plus. So I debated this guy named Frieza. We're cool now. He's not in the community anymore, and I beat him. And it was like Undertale. It was Crossroads. It was like Undertale versus Sonic, and I had Sonic.
Okay. For number 3. So how did you get to meet your first friend in the debate com?
Pretty sure we just text debated once. I DM'd him. He DM'd me. I just head off from there. My first friend in the debate community, he was not really known by the main com. This pizza is really good, by the way. His name is Bad Time 32, and I was like my first real friend on Cord. And there's another guy who was my first real friend, and his name is Mars. He's in the server.
Okay.
Whoa, speak of the devil, buddy. Yo, Mars, you want to know something, kid? Mars, unmute real quick.
You hear me?
I'm getting interviewed, right? And he asked me who was my first friend in the debate community. And I said, my first friend in the debate community was Mars, and then you joined. Perfect timing, kid.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
For
the next question, it will be, who is the most overrated debater?
Funny. He has some low elo objections, like the interaction problem. I don't think anyone in 2020 plus should take that serious. He's confused on the metaphysics of God under the most standard account of God. None of his recordings really do anything. He also struggled with noodles. Like noodles, he made this shitty argument for epistemic nihilism, and it actually took Trini like 40 minutes to defeat it.
Okay. So, who do you not like the most in this?
Single Phoenix.
That was quick.
Wait, what did you do then?
Shut up, son. This is my interview.
Okay.
Maybe ask why you don't like Single Phoenix.
Oh, why don't you like Single Phoenix?
He's a condescending retard.
Okay.
Is that why you don't like me?
Sonic, you're my friend. I say you're my friend openly. I just troll you.
Okay, man. You kind of hurt my feelings last time.
What do you mean last night?
No, time.
Huh?
So,
Time.
That's whatever.
So what is an upcoming debate you will be having?
Oh, none really. I just go with the flow, man.
Okay. Who's a person you really, really want to debate?
There's no person I really, really want to debate. But if I had to pick, I want to talk to either Fallen God or Arianis about theism.
Okay. Who was the worst debater you debated?
A kid named Gabe. That guy's like Lucario's son. He's very confused. He never attacked my argument. The guy's like he's like worse than turns. Like genuinely, the kid's horrible.
Okay. How much do you like debating?
It's all right.
Okay. What motivates you to keep debating?
Bored. I like discussing opposing framework with people.
Okay. Is debating competitive for you?
Yeah.
Okay. So, if you had to go back to any period of time in debating, where would it be? Like what
That
period
little
of time?
2020 calm where Trenny, Noodles, and those guys were considered good. I would tear shit
Mhm.
up in there, dude. I would like genuinely like just bend everybody over.
Alright. What's a debate that had you struck? So, for example, like this, like a certain debater shouldn't have lost to this guy or whatever.
Hmm. Hmm. I can't really think of one off the top of my head, but dude, Single Phoenix losing to Flirt in 6 minutes on my YouTube channel, Hyde Cakemouth.
Okay. Who do you think has the most potential in a debate come?
Um,
Hold on.
I don't really assess things like that because I think it's corny. Probably a kid named Baki. Are you there, Junior Youngism?
I'm back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you hear my answer?
Now, can you please restate it?
I already forgot.
You want me to react to the question?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think has the most potential in the debate come?
A kid named Baki.
Aki?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is your motivation for new debaters, like people that want to get into it?
Instead of them being like filibustering anime text debaters, I want them to read literature.
Mhm. Okay. Who is the best debater?
Apollo, Evan, Arianis, Sin, Eric.
Okay. Who is the best debater you have debated?
Best debater I've debated. I haven't
Mhm.
really debated anyone considerably good. Mostly like tier twos. Probably like Lucario, but Lucario lost, so it's like
Okay. Where do you rank yourself in the debate comp?
tier two.
Okay. Who is the worst debater that could beat you?
I think most tier twos are relative. Um, that Mercury guy. Now that Mercury guy is like my equal, man. Like we're gun and goo. So probably him. Like, it's 50-50 if we debate, man. That Mercury
Mm,
kid. I love that
okay.
guy, by the way.
What is your opinion on the people that call you out and say you're bad? Like, do you have the time to respond to them?
I go around in VCs harassing them.
Okay. What is your opinion on the fiction community?
Mostly lost, but there's some good people like Gizbop. Gizbop's tier two, undeniably. I think Gizbot's very good. Besides that, a lot of the fiction debaters are confused and lost.
Okay.
Oh wait, and right, and if we're not just talking about main com, there's Juju. Juju's like tier two too. He's above Gizbop from like the discussions we've had. I would say Juju's someone on like my level. Yeah.
Okay. I heard you were in the Lookism debating com, right? What was your
A little bit.
response? Okay. What is your response to them calling you out? Like, what do you think of them if they were to call you out right now and say, "Hi, you're really bad. Pick a topic."
I would ask them what a proposition is.
Okay. So, so you said you read books, right, on
Mm-hmm.
philosophy. How many books have you read?
So from my file, we're gonna add it up like this. From my files, there's about 688 items. Then we go to my tab. I have 49 tabs open. We're gonna plus that. And then I'm gonna go on my iPhone books app. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, and I'm gonna plus that by 20. All right.
Mm.
And then I have like stuff on, I genuinely have stuff like on Google Docs, but I'm not going to look for that. And we get a combined total of 757. Keep in mind, I haven't read all of them. So a rough estimate would be like 600 plus.
Mm. Okay. So earlier you said something about Trini being bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you come? Why do you come to this idea? You said he was like lost, but like, what debate are you referring to?
Yeah, so I watched this debate with Noodles on meta ethics, right? And Noodles gives this shitty argument for like us not being able to verify anything, and therefore abductively that leads to the best scenario of there's an infinite set of possibilities. And it took Trini 40 minutes to defeat that.
You
And
also
he didn't
said,
even and he didn't even like question the abductive case or ask for any motivations for it. He just granted it.
"Oh, okay." So if you were to debate the best debater that you consider, right now, what do you think the difficulty would be?
Apollo, I don't really do all the difficulty things, but like Apollo's like not considerably, but he's a good amount of better than me. Like mid, maybe high.
I see. I also heard you debated Gyro, right? How did that
Mm-hmm.
debate go?
I beat his ass on Invincible. Omni-Man versus Anissa. He got unanimously crushed. I have the vouchers on screenshot. You know, but that Gyro guy is still like top 2 fiction debaters. He's just behind the number 1, which is me.
I see. I see. Okay. So, what is your opinion on D1? I'm gonna ask you your opinion on certain debaters, and you're gonna tell me if they're good, trash,
He's a
decent.
funny unk.
Okay. Noodles.
He's lost, but he's funny and he's decent on Naruto.
Okay. No luck.
I haven't seen much of the kid, but low key, he was putting belt to ass on. He was putting belt to ass on Ask Yourself, but Ask Yourself wasn't taking him seriously. So
Okay. Cinda.
Synth,
Mm,
a really good debater, a really good rhetoric. I don't like her argument for abortion. But yeah, overall, there's nothing too much to critique besides like the hyper aggressiveness.
okay. Final one. Vortex and Gyro.
The Vortex, that guy has no feats. Gyro, he's good. As I said, second best fiction debater behind me. Of course, like that guy, he killed like what? Mara, some guy that Lookism dudes are gassing up. He killed Kuros, right? He beat Jester. Like the kid has
Mm,
the feats, but
yep.
that doesn't mean anything to big HC, man. The Cakeinator himself.
Okay. So this is gonna be the final question. Question or answer. What is the you're gonna give motivation to the new coming debaters that probably will watch this video and the people that look down on you? What is your response on the people that want to get into the debating and the people that look down on you?
The people that look down on me,
Yeah, like that look down on you and say like, "Oh, you're
I don't
trash."
really have any message from them, but they can talk to me. They can debate me if they want. I really don't care about that. If you're new debaters, just read the literature so you aren't retarded and become a base Thomist like me.
Okay. Well, thank you, Hyde Cakemouth, or Hyde Cakemouth. It was
Yeah, it's
really nice
been
to,
fun. Anyways, guys, Hyde Cakemouth, the tier 2 signing out.
oh,
I fought
final thing.
like Canelo out there against Skyro, man. I was throwing my rhetorical jabs. I was landing them. The hooks landed. Yeah.
Okay.
Bye,
For the
guys.
final thing, though, the audience had a questions. Someone named Always.Official said, "What about official?" When I was asking you about your opinion on debaters.
What about official?
Yeah.
Official's good. He beat Infinity. I think official is like tier 3. But I haven't seen much from him. From what I've seen, I definitely say he's tier 3, and he's my friend, so I like the guy.
Okay. Well, guys, that's the interview on Hyde Cakemouth. Guys, have a
Shout
great
out
day.
University X.
Hyde, would you like to advertise your socials?
Yeah, man. Look me up. I'm Evil Dialectic Horn on TikTok, or simply Hyde Cakemouth, and I'm Hyde Cakemouth on YouTube. I'm Hyde Cakemouth on Discord, man.
Oh, bye.